Yo, what up? It is the 14th of October 2024. It is currently 10:57 p.m. on a Monday, and it's no longer the Acorn Festival, which in itself is an event. Let's quickly go to the store, because we do need to buy flowers. That's what we need to buy. And I want to check today to see if we've got our perfect town status back, although maybe we'll see it naturally. There's a chance. Yes, now that Acorn Festival's back, days will probably go back to being shorter, although, of course, we're still going to be planting flowers every day, which might add a bit. And I want to be replacing trees. Mainly just replacing trees with fruit trees in, like, the different areas that I want to have of each type of tree. So that's not going to be too involved of a process. I might only do a couple of those per day until I have the areas mapped out the way I want them to be. Hopefully I can get everything in time, and I need to go to Able Sisters and then... Well, Red's today, but that doesn't matter for now. There's no time limit on that. Maybe I should buy medicine in case someone ends up being sick today. I don't know, I feel it. I feel someone's gonna be sick. Good luck nobody got sick during the Acorn Festival, that would have sucked. It's the biggest event of the year. But I think we should have perfect town status back, because we don't have any items on the floor. And I'd say... Oh no, pockets full. What do I have in my pockets? Alright, I was supposed to sell this stuff. But yeah, we don't have... We pretty much don't... No, we don't have anything on the floor anymore. We've got... I'd say every acre has at least a few flowers, but that, you know, for some that probably isn't true. I'm sure at least... I'd say over half of them, though, would have flowers in them, which I think would qualify the town for perfect town status. But we'll go have a look after we check Able Sisters really quick. We're about a second here. Well, maybe not a second, but like half a minute to get in here and browse. Alright, let's see. Do we have any new clothes today? Or a new hat? Oh, the Royal Crown. We don't need that. That's the classic 1,200,000 bell item. But otherwise, we do not need any of this stuff. Good thing I didn't have any time-sensitive things going on today other than those. And I got those done just in time. That's why you go to Nooks first, because once 11 PM hits in the Able Sisters, they don't kick you out. That does happen in Nooks, though. The Able Sisters are willing to stay open for as long as you're shopping. Hey, Cube. I'm gonna try out the troubled and brooding thing that Blathers is into. That's it, I'm gonna get him to tell me his problems once more. Now, I've noticed that everyone in this town's really bad at listening to other people's problems. Alright, let's go to Red's today. What's his password? Here it is. Is fabulous. Okay. Is fabulous. What's inside is fabulous. That makes sense to me. There we go. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Is this the painting we want? Fine painting or warm painting? Nope, it's calm painting. We don't want that. Harp. I don't think I need a harp. No, I don't need a harp. I don't need any items that begin with the word H, letter H, which applies to the hospital bed, because that starts with the letter H as well. Wouldn't you believe it? Just to confirm that. Yes, that is true. I do not need any items that begin with the letter H. Or any furniture. Well, let's see. Clothing. Do any of these begin with H? Nope. Headgear. Hunter's cap. I need the hunter's cap, and that begins with the letter H. Oh, very interesting conversation topic. I mean, I'm sure everyone would agree. Alright, bulletin. Got anything going on? Removing bandages hurts. Leave them on. Yeah, that was from yesterday. Really small things are called mobile, right? So what about mobile homes? That's kind of weird. I think things that are mobile are called mobile. Like, I feel like mobile, like there's two, because you say mobile home, I don't think you say mobile home, really. Oh, hey, snake. We stumble across suspicious ground. Just dig. Dig! I heard some people bury stuff they don't need anymore. I don't think I've ever found, like, an item that wasn't a fossil, a gyroid, or a pitfall seed, but sure. Sure, snake. Not that I'd trust him to know. Let's see. What flowers do we have here today? White pansy, red pansy, white cosmos. Oh, I do have some cosmos. Let's add to this garden here. I have some white tulips up there. Let's see, do we have red roses? No. I don't remember where my white tulips go. I think I had red pansies as well. We've almost run out of space for the red pansies. In fact, we're one away. It's okay, I guess. White cosmos, go here. Which here I've got one. Got a white rose and a red tulip. Red tulips go around Marina's house. White roses go. Ooh, I don't remember where white roses go. And oh look, our black rose is already wilted, which means we're getting a new money tree tomorrow. That's very exciting. And we've already finished our full cycle of the money trees back up and running again, which is nice. So let's get this down here. At some point, we're gonna, you know, bring my garden back to its former glory. This dandelion, I think that's the same dandelion that used to be there, because dandelions don't wilt. I don't know, I guess they can just go away randomly. I think that's something that can happen to them, but that one must have just not. Or another one spawned right back in. But, yeah, I want to restore my garden with all the white, yellow, and red flowers. But for right now, we'll just keep expanding these gardens. So, let's go and visit Hugh, actually. We'll start with that. How are we going, Hugh? Oh, I wanted to try out the troubled... Oh, okay. This is the same thing that Cube was saying. Okay, well, wait. That's a good indication. We need to go visit Blathers today. I'm trying to remember all the flower locations. Is there any near Pompom's house? Oh yeah, Red Cosmos. They're here. I forgot about them. Hi, Pompom. I'm trying to move out yesterday. No, this is just hideous. This color is so last season. It's so tacky that it's making me gag. What, the color of the rose, the cosmos? I think it matches pretty well. Alright. I haven't seen a new Lily of the Valley yet, which isn't a good sign for the potential of a new one. Oh, and we have the lost red pansy right here that I'm going to need, also this white one. Two white pansies on me, actually. Here. And here. See, it doesn't take much, right? It's already getting a decent amount of pretty much every flower. Let's replace this white cosmos with a yellow pansy. Oh, I don't have a yellow pansy. Oh, we'll do that with something with that at some point. Oh, we got two red pansies here, actually. Well, I think what we'll do is once we start getting overflow of, like, different flowers, we'll just put them, in, like, spots that I want to decorate. So I might bring that extra red pansy into my personal garden, and then I can start decorating there again. No luck on the orange rose for the rainbow garden so far. Yellow rose. Where did the yellow roses go? Oh yeah, by the town gate. I'm getting a pretty good knack for remembering these. Granted, I only planted them a couple days ago. I hear white tulips. Okay. Now white tulips are tricky because, well, this area is just a bit, well, it's very lush, like lots of trees here, so I feel like it'd be easy to lose track. Also, there's a little hidden acorn over there in that corner. Should probably pick that up before it gets lost to time. We have an extra white tulip, actually. White roses are over here. Weed. I feel like there should be something going on in this little zone. There's a house here that can be here, so I don't want to do anything too close to any of these houses, because if anything grows, so new clone. If anything grows, or if anyone moves into that house spot, all those flowers will get destroyed. So I'm gonna try and avoid that area. We've almost replanted all. Oh look, this is we are officially in perfect town territory. This is a new lily of the valley, and I'm going to take this because we need the green of our rainbow garden back, and we'll get a new one tomorrow. So this would be red. This is orange. This is yellow. This is green. So we need a lot of green. That should be correct, and that'll go along. And then we'll need blue and purple. Also this. I want this to be white rose, actually. So I'm going to grab 2 of those white roses. And maybe 2 of those white pansies and then fill in those corners. Although, actually, no. I won't fill in the top corner yet. Because I want room for orange roses to grow in those spots. Yeah. I want to make sure that they have as much potential as possible. Without... I mean, I guess I could do a bit of a better job, but, you know, whatever. It's fine having them like that. But I like the pansies, then the white roses, because then it's sort of like, it goes from being purple, which is sort of what the middle of the white pansy looks like, so it's sort of, it gradients into being fully white, which I think looks pretty good. And then, on the opposite side, with the, into the red, it doesn't work as well, but I still think it's a good little transition. So technically I am breaking the only roses rule. Obviously I'm already doing that though with the lilies of the valley, so it's not a hard fast rule, it's just sort of something I want to do. So I don't care to break it in different ways. Right, you like tulips. At some point I'd like orange tulips, because those are like really orange. Maybe I'll try and get some of those at some point. Oops. There's a lot of hybrids, so there's a lot to try and go for. And now, where do the white cosmos go again? Oh yes, next to Hugh's house, I think. White pansy. We'll grab these next to Genji's house as well. Sorry, Genji. Them's the breaks. But we'll go talk to Genji anyway. Oh, they're not talked to. I mean, I was supposed to mail this by today. I'm such an idiot. Look me up. Could you deliver this to Marina? Okay, I need to talk to her, so this is good. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And on the way, we'll find the spaces for these flowers to go. Which were... was it one of them a white tulip? Yes. So I know where that goes. But right here. But yeah, the grid pattern, I talked about this yesterday, but the sort of grid checkerboard pattern of flowers isn't like permanent. It's just sort of how I'm setting this up because it gives the best opportunity for flowers to clone. But I want to do some more unique flower patterns once I've got a good supply of them and I'm able to place them around freely. So yeah, let's go to Marina. I talked to Snake, Cube, Hugh, now Genji, Pompom. I need to talk to Bree, Peewee, and Marina. I don't know. I don't know if I saw if Bree was inside or not. We'll know if Peewee's inside. We'll know that Bree is outside. He's got 4 inside, 4 outside. Oh my! You came all this way for a letter. A letter for me. Oh, it's from Genji. Now that's exciting. I'm gonna read it. Bacon bits, bacon bits, bacon bits. I like you, bacon bits. So I'm gonna show you with my letter. Everyone loves that catchphrase. Hey Ace, don't waste your time on letters. You gotta train. You gotta stay strong. Eat fish and chips. Buddy Genji. That letter was really sweet. I don't know if it's good for Genji to recommend Marina to eat seafood, but yeah, otherwise I thought that was a pretty decent letter. I don't know what the logistics on that are, on that whole thing. Oh yeah, I forgot about all these flowers here. Let's grab all of these. These all have their own designated places, except for this red pansy. This one's for me. I'm confiscating. Oh, there's Peewee. Is there a white pansy in this little collection? There were 2. Getting a decent amount of white pansies. I'm gonna sneeze as well. That's another thing. Is the fact I'm sneezing. I've got something to say, okay? So listen up. It's all fine and good that the population of Mateiio is growing, but going into people's pads and rummaging through their stuff is not cool. I mean, yeah, I agree. I'm not aware of anyone doing that, but if such a thing were occurring, then I would totally agree with that. I mean, I agree with it regardless, but I guess most of what I'm saying, you get my point, I guess. Don't have to trim myself into a corner here. So, we'll put this as our first attempt to revitalize this garden. So, we'll build, plant probably down to this line, the line I'm going on right now. And then, oh, maybe the line of this rock. What I could do is make like a flower bed design pattern, get rid of these trees, and sort of have it go along here. Or I could do like a fence. I wonder if that would look good. Like, because it's 2-dimensional, so I don't know. I might look up some designs from other people and see what other people have done, because I think that could be a cool idea. So we're getting a lot of white pansies, white cosmos here. I might get rid of this tree, because it's a bit in the way. Maybe this tree as well. Maybe, I don't think, maybe all these trees have to go. Well, look, we got space over here. Why don't we just keep using the space over here? I'm still hesitating to chop down trees a little bit, just because I don't want this place to become a flat wasteland. La la la. Okay, can you tell me what the name of that song is? 1, A Town Tune. 2, I Love Sweet Tea. 3, Can I Hear It Again? I'll take 3. Okay, I'll sing it once more, so listen carefully. La la la. Oh. Town Tune, I Love Sweet Tea. Can I hear it again? It's 3. Okay, I don't think 3 is a valid answer. So, I'm gonna say 3. I don't think anything changes. It was definitely I Love Sweet Tea by the Bee Gees. Wrong! Was it too hard? Maybe that one tune about the sweet tea bath would have been better. I do need to make sure I order this. I'll probably take this tomorrow as well, into the Rainbow Garden. We'll get new ones. And then yeah, I've just got this yellow rose. Wait, wasn't there something over here? Nope, I must have took it already. Oh no, there it is. Hiding behind the tree. Alright, let's look. I want to see if our town really is perfect. Oh, Tournimer's back. That's good. He missed Cornimer though, that's upsetting. Well, for him, I guess. Let's see. It's just incredible. Matteio's been absolutely mind-blowing. Well, it might be nice to live in a town like this. So, with my efforts both putting us in and out of this situation, I have taken Mateiio from a not perfect town to a perfect town, once again. Doesn't take much. Well, the biggest thing is trees, and I guess I've already sort of gone over this, but like, if you the best thing you can do is if you see a weed, instead of plucking it immediately, just like see if you could maybe plant a tree there. Like, obviously, if it's like adjacent to a building or a wall or another tree, you can't. But if none of those things apply, then try planting a tree there. It will grow, because is guaranteed to be a fertile spot of land. And then you have one more tree, and then just get a good amount of trees in each acre, and then you only need to have... You don't even have that many flowers. So it's not that bad, and maintaining it just requires you to water your flowers every day, which, you know, someone like me is vehemently familiar with. I might not seem like it, but I'm quite shy around new people. I always like talking to you because there's none of that awkwardness. I have to stop this. If I want to meet, want new adventures, I got to meet new people. We have had the same people for quite a while now. Ever since, who was the most recent? I think it was Pompom. Oh, was it Bree? No, it was Pompom. Yeah. Ever since Pompom's moved in. Speaking of... Okay. It's all been the same. I'm really thinking that this little spot, or like this little spot, could have flowers in it. Yeah, I don't know. Or what if you did like a design pattern for like a fountain? That could look cool. But then it would be... I feel like you want to make it like... Yeah, there's only so many design patterns you can make as a thing, because we already have all of Knife's design patterns. Knife is one of the other characters I have. All of those... Oh. They're all going towards the paths, but then also Scoop has a lot of hers going towards the path as well, because... Well, how many do you have? You have the left edge, right edge, up edge, down edge, the neutral edge, like the no edges, then the 4 inner corners and the 4 outer corners, which makes 13. And so that's like all of Knife's, and then 5 of Scoop's, which leaves 3 for Scoop, and then the 8 that Fork has completely unused, and then mine, which include... Oh, these old paths. I'm still sort of using these. I might retire this old path if push comes to shove and replace it. And maybe the question mark block as well. Because I want to do some more things with design paths. And of course, this is the flag of Mateiio. It's a brick. It's a brick. Because we're sturdy and tough like bricks, and we don't fold under pressure. Oh yeah, I was gonna I've got still got a... Well, I don't have a time limit here, but I'm just... Don't want to make it too long today. I want to replace some trees today. So, I think the first area that I want to completely replace is from... I want to say... Maybe this tree downward, all on this left side, going all the way down to here. Including... Oh, there's a weed there. All of these, except for the coconut tree, of course, I want to replace with pear trees. So, we won't do it... I won't do, like, all of them today, but we'll start with a couple. I think we start with... How about we do 6? Let's grab these acorns. Symbol of a bygone era. I don't know if I want to get rid of the normal trees, because I kind of like... Normal trees are affected by weather, seasons different than fruit trees. As you can see, the normal tree is greener, whereas the fruit tree is yellower. So having the different tree types is good for some visual variety. Oh, actually, I might be completely wrong, because these trees are different. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, because these ones are... All the fruit trees are, like, yellowish-green, right? But the normal trees have, like, color variation, it seems. Where is that person? Are you down here? Oh, it's Peewee. You interested in a sky shirt? Nope. You don't know. Maybe you're better off that way. Okay, damn. I want to keep some normal trees around. I don't know. I mean, for the pear area, as I'll call it, normal trees will blend in well with the green. That is obviously going to be the main color motif. So I'm not too fussy about it. I even may be replacing... Is that a dandelion? Yes. Even maybe replacing some fruit trees with the normal with some normal trees. Well, I might start with ones that I want. Like, I think this one is good to replace because it's like a really immediate symbol of the area, the peria that you're in. So I'm going to replace this one with a pear tree. In fact, all 3 of these cherry trees I'll replace. Now we're gonna be stacking up quite a few cherries here, and we don't have stacking in this game, unlike in New Leaf and onwards. And our inventories aren't very big, unlike in New Horizons and presumably onwards. I guess we don't know quite yet. So inventory is not going to be fun here, but let's just grab 3 pears and then we'll deal with the cherries in a second. Oh, well, the recycling box will be empty because it's been Monday. Oh, is there a flower here? There is. Wait, what is it? Oh, it's a dandelion. Cool. Okay, let's bury these pears. There's a 1. So yes, of the ultimate goal... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The ultimate goal here is to sort of have every fruit tree have its own area where it's represented most. And maybe I'll have an area that's sort of like mixed. Maybe around Town Hall could work. But I do want to have each fruit tree have its own representation of sorts. Because there's some fruits that really don't have much... don't have many. And obviously cherries are the native town fruit, which means there's quite a lot of cherries, and I kind of want to balance it out a little bit more. I maybe won't do a specific audit. Let me just make sure. Oh yeah, I've got a free space. A specific audit, maybe, but we'll see. So right now I'm trying to get rid of my old lame junk. So hey, do you want to help me recycle some of it? Okay, fine. Slate flooring. I'm getting rid of some stuff anyway. Recycling is so much fun. Wait, hold on a sec. If I've got those acorns, if I had given them into Tournament, would I have had enough without that head start? How many did I end up giving? I think it was 273 and I needed 278. I would have been 2 off still. It would have been cutting it very close. Like, even if I lucked out and, you know, didn't end up with as many rotten acorns, still would have been cutting it close. I hope anyone playing along, by the way, had a good time at the Acorn Festival. Obviously mine was a little bit, well, didn't go as planned exactly, but in the Acorn Festival department, actually, it went just fine. It was pretty much everything else that went wrong, actually. But, you know, it was water under the bridge. Not that I've got any, you know, grudge against anyone, because it was all my fault. Anyway. Let's grab these cherries. But yeah, I do wanna... I want this particular area, Peria, to be very lush with trees. I like the idea that you get a lot of trees around this sort of foresty area, and then it comes out to this clearing where there'll be like a ton of, you know, flowers and stuff all around. And, you know, ideally, if, you know, perfect fruit existed in this game, this is where a perfect pear tree would go. I don't know what I'm going to put here, honestly. I just kind of like the idea of having that one isolated tree, but I don't know if it's actually going to look as good as I think it will. I wish this alley was more satisfying, because having this one spot not being able to have a tree in it is very annoying, because even if I put it here, it'll be one off. We could see if this spot right here. You can see if this spot actually works, which would require chopping down this tree. Wait, we might as well try it. Because, you know, yeah, might as well give it a shot. I do hope, but, you know, if not, then, yeah, I don't know. And let's, get rid of this tree. I'm gonna store these cherries. This brings me back. This is like what it's like when you first play the game. You're taking any money you can get, so you're, you know, harvesting, you're harvesting all your fruit. And I've had cherry trees as my native town fruit, like, in multiple Old World save files. Because I have had, well, this cartridge, I think, has had at least 2 before this one. Maybe that number's a bit off. At least, I know at least 1, but maybe 2. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that on the ground. So yes, I am very familiar with the early game of Wild World. Now, with this one extra pair, we could replace this tree. Before I do any further tree arrangements, it's like a rearrangement, and it's a fine enough pun. I do want to check where all of my weeds are, or most of them at least, to see where I can grow more trees. Because I want this area to look really lush with trees, so I want as many as possible, which is kind of hard in this area because it's obviously a bit cramped. It's right next to this wall. Like, here, I mean, yeah, that's the thing, right? Because you can't have a tree here because it's up against the wall. And then you can't have really trees along here because they're up against these trees. Maybe this alley of trees is a little bit too picturesque. I think maybe if there was, like, a tree, you know, here, and, like, a tree, like, here, you know, just in some more random spots, but it's still very clearly, like, you know, very, busy, I guess, is the word I'm looking for, then that could still work. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to workshop it. Maybe we'll clear out this area entirely, let weeds grow, and sort of see where trees can end up going. But obviously, I still have that reference of a bunch of weeds growing here, so I can always go back to that, which I should do. Let's see, do I have a cherry? I have 2 cherries. Okay, let me plant this dandelion. Well, that's gonna wrap it up after I plant this dandelion in my garden. But yeah, that's basically the rundown of what days are gonna look like. We're gonna be planting flowers, watering, obviously, doing the regulars like talking and stuff to other villagers, and maybe making some changes to the forest. Now let me actually go put these cherries away as well. By away I mean away to a far off land. I'm very glad I got Perfect Town again. I wasn't expecting it to be too difficult, because trees are like most of the effort, and you don't lose trees from accidentally time traveling a month forward. Well, I time traveled a month backward because I set the date on the DS wrong, and then when I did it correctly, a month had passed. It was weird though, because I didn't save. That's why Rossetti showed up in that episode. So it still, like, logs when you last played, but it doesn't, you know, save all your stuff. Which I think is why it does when it's loading, it can take a while to load it up, because it's processing all the changes that's been made since the last time you played. Which, yeah, that's weird, though, that it saves... What I think, here's my theory, is that when it's loading up your town... not only is it loading, it's also saving the date that you're now playing on. And so the next time the game loads up, even if you didn't save last time, it still knows it because it's loading that saved data that got saved while the town was loading, if that makes any sense. That's my theory. I mean, I'd assume that's how they do it, because otherwise I wouldn't see how. But yeah, that's going to be about it for today. Tomorrow will be more in the redevelopment project.